Everyone, myself Dr. S. Mohammed Nazir. Now I'm going to teach you macroeconomics in macroeconomics multiplayer. The concept of multiplayer plays an important role in understanding the nature of cyclical fluctuations, the process of income propagation, and policy making. The concept of multiplayer was first developed by R.F. Khan. Keynes borrowed this concept from him and developed investment multiplayer. Keynes' concept of investment multiplier expresses the relationship between an initial increase in investment and the final increase in national income. In other words, multiplier is the ratio of a change in income to a change in investment. In order to find out the final increase in income, the initial increase in investment should be multiplied by the value of multiplier. That is to say, delta y is equals to k delta I, where y is income, k is multiplier, I is investment. The value of multiplier depends on marginal propensity to consume. It can be explained with the help of table and diagram.
This table shows derivation of multiplier. When MPC is 0, multiplier is 1 and the induced consumption expenditure is 0. In this case, since nothing is spent out of the extra income from the initial investment, change in investment has a 0 multiplier effect on aggregate income. On the other hand, if MPC is 1, the entire increase in income spent on consumption. This will lead to limitless expansion, full employment and hyperinflation. Both are exceptions since MPC is always positive but less than 1. Multiplier will vary between 1 and infinity. Thus, the size of multiplier depends upon the size of marginal propensity to consume. Higher MPC, higher will be the multiplier and vice versa.
Working of multiplier. Multiplier works both forward and backward. In the forward working of multiplier, an increase in investment leads to an increase in income. The process of income propagation due to an increase in investment may be shown in the following table.
This table shows the forward working of multiplier. A sum of rupees 10 million is newly invested in the economy. Those people who are employed in investment goods industries receive an income of rupees 10 million and spend a part of their income on consumption goods. If marginal propensity to consume MPC is half, then rupees 5 million will be used buying consumption goods. Now the consumption goods industries get an income of rupees 5 million to pay the rewards to factors of production in the form of rent, wages, interest and profit. The recipients of this rupees 5 million will spend rupees 2.5 million on consumption. This process will continue till the total income generated to rupees 20 million. The process of income generation due to an increase in investment is shown in diagram. In this diagram, x-axis represents income, y-axis represents consumption investment, 45-degree line is the aggregate supply curve. This is the demand curve consumption investment. It intersects at point E. It is the original level of income. When investment increases from this level to this level, income is increases from Y to Y1. So it shows the multiplier effect. This diagram shows the backward operation of multiplier. The backward operation of multiplier shows a fall in income due to a reduction in investment. When investment falls by rupees 10 million, then income will decrease by 20 million. If MPC is half and the multiplier is 2. In this diagram, aggregate demand curve C plus I intersect the 45-degree line at E. At this point, the equilibrium level of income is OY1. Now, when investment decreases by C plus I dash and income decreases from OY1 to OY1. So, when investment is decreases, income is decreases. This is the reverse effect of the multiplier. Higher the MPC, lower will be MPS, and the effect of a change in investment on income will be larger and vice versa. For instance, a community with a high propensity to save is hurt less by the reverse operation of the multiplier than an economy with a low MPS. The effects of decrease in investment on income in these two cases are shown in the diagram. In the diagram, A shows the effect of fall in investment on income. When investment declines, OA to OB, investment curves shift downward from I to I1. Income falls from Y1 to Y2. The investment decreases, the income decreases from Y1 to Y2. The diagram 2 shows the effect of fall in investment on an economy with lesser MPS. In this case, the fall in income due to a fall in investment is bigger than the first. Thus, in the reverse operation of multiplier, the initial decline in investment will have a more harmful effect on levels of income and employment when MPS is low.
Now, dynamic or period multiplier. Keynes' income multiplier is an analysis in static equilibrium. He does not take into account the time lag involved between change in investment and change in income. Hence, an analysis of dynamic multiplier which takes into account the time lag is essential. Adjustments in income and consumption may take months to complete. If each adjustment takes 1 month, then 17 months are essential for an initial investment of rupees 10 million to generate an income of 20 million if MPC is half and multiplier is 2. It can be explained with the help of table and diagram.
This is the dynamic multiplier table. An initial investment of rupees 10 million increases income by rupees 10 million in the first month. Out of this, rupees 5 million will be spent on consumption. This increases the income to rupees 5 million in the second month. Out of this, rupees 2.5 million will be spent on consumption, which increase in income by rupees 2.5 million, and this goes on till in the 17th month the income increases to rupees 20 million. Algebraically, it can be written as like this. So here Y is income, I is investment, C is marginal propensity to consume. This diagram shows the working of dynamic multiplier. 45-degree line is the aggregate supply curve. C plus I represents aggregate demand curve. When aggregate demand and aggregate supply are equal, the equilibrium takes place at E0 with an equilibrium level of income of OYO. This one, OYO. When investment increases, C plus I curve shift upward, C plus I1. C plus I curve shift upward, C plus I dash. Now aggregate demand is greater than the aggregate supply, leading to an increase in income from Y0 to Y1. At this level of income also, aggregate demand exceeds aggregate supply. This will again increase the income to OY2. This process will continue till aggregate demand is equals to aggregate supply at YN, level of income.
Leakages of multiplier. Leakages refers to the diversion from income stream which weaken the multiplier effect. Leakages may take any form. It is useful to know how the initial investment may leak out the income stream. The first leakage is savings. Saving constitute an important leakage. See, the first is multiplier is nothing but the initial investment leads to changes in final income, that is the national income. If investment taken place, people will get employment. When people will get employment, they will get income. Then they will earn the money. They will spend on consumption. The marginal propensity to consumption is very high. The multiplier will be very high. Again, this leads to investments. When investment takes place, there will be employment. When there is employment, there will be income. When there is income, there will be a demand. When there will be a demand, there will be again the production will take place, employment will take place. This process is called a multiplier. If people saved more amount of money, this process will affect. That is called leakages. So the first leakages is saving. Saving constitutes an important leakage. Higher the propensity to save, lower will be the value of multiplier. When a part of increased income is saved, increase in income, next round will reduce. For an example, if MPS is 1 by 2, the multiplier is 2. If MPS is 1 by 6, the multiplier is 6. The second leakage is accumulation of ideal cash balances. If people have a strong liquidity preference to satisfy the transaction, precautionary and speculative motives, they will accumulate inactive cash balances, that is savings. When they do so, the initial expenditure will leak out of the spending stream. So the ideal cash balances affect the multiplier effect. The third leakage, the purchase of stocks, shares by the people from the increased income reduces the consumption and hence the value of multiplier falls. The fourth leakage, if people use a part of the increased income to repay debts to banks, then the multiplier process will be checked. The fifth one, the fifth multiplier leakage is the price inflation. Price inflation also affects the working of multiplier. When price increases, a part of increased income is absorbed by such a rise in price, leading to fall in consumption and income. The sixth leakage is, in an open economy, there is always a possibility that a part of income may leak out to the domestic income stream. If a part of the increased income is used for buying imported goods, if import exceeds the exports, there is a net deficit in foreign trade and this deficit becomes a leakage. If people are buying more import goods, it will affect the internal production, that is the leakages of multiplier. The seventh leakage, when joint stock companies retain a portion of the profits without distributing it as dividends to the shareholders, then it will reduce consumption expenditure. This will weaken the working of multiplier process. The eighth leakage is taxation. Taxation is also an important leakage as it reduces consumption. Income tax and commodity tax reduce the disposable income of the people, thereby reducing the consumption expenditure. Thus, increased taxation reduces the income stream and lowers the size of the multiplier. The final leakage is, if the increased demand for consumption goods is met from existing stock of consumption goods, the multiplier effect will not work. So, very simple. If the multiplier work properly, the people want to spend more amount on consumption. Okay, thank you.